One of my daily kind of responsibilities would be to complete cash reconciliations. So that would involve compiling a set of broker data and comparing that to our data. And I'd be looking for kind of discrepancies between that. And we'd classify those discrepancies as breaks. And then these breaks would be kind of dealt with on a daily basis. Another kind of daily task I'd take on would be corporate actions. So that would be kind of things like mergers, stock splits, return of capitals. And I'd have to run reports to find out the daily corporate actions. And then I'd be comparing this to the Bloomberg machine to kind of check that the prices are booked right and the dates. And from this, I need to make sure that what we've booked is what's right. So I need to highlight this to a manager if there is any issues. And not only do I just need to highlight the issues, I need to come up with the solution as opposed to just bringing up problems, saying, here's a problem. So of course, communications will be a vital skill in any job, especially in HedgeServ, being part of such a diverse team. It's important to realise that not only are you working for a small group of people, that you're also working as part of a wider team. An ability to kind of listen to others and take on constructive feedback is very important. Time management is another key skill that you need to have. We have a lot of responsibilities here at HedgeServ and a lot of workload, so you want to be able to keep track of your work and not kind of unnecessarily waste time on tasks. So prioritising work can be very beneficial in that regard. Obviously, numeracy skills and interest for numbers and accountancy has proved very helpful for me. In my undergraduate, I studied molecular medicine in Trinity. Obviously, you wouldn't expect a molecular medicine student to go on to study fund accountancy, but I suppose it kind of goes back to when I was in my Leaving Cert days. It was very kind of accountancy, sciencey based, so I wasn't really sure what to choose. And I was given some very good advice, the fact that it's very hard to transition from business to science, but it's a lot easier to transition from science to business. So I was kind of like, okay, I'll give science a go. But kind of from an early stage, I could see that I was like more focused on the number side of science, like the data analysis, stuff like that. So I definitely kind of, when I was around second year, third year, I was kind of thinking that maybe science isn't for me, but you know, business. And a lot of people I'd spoke to, I'd gone to career fairs and stuff, spoke to people who'd done the same as me, and they really had enjoyed it. One of the main things I love about the job is just the people that I work with. It really makes the HedgeServ the place that it is. It's a very young and kind of vibrant atmosphere in the office, with a large kind of emphasis on learning on the job. Everyone's very approachable in the office, be it a director or fund accountant. If you have a problem, they're all very approachable. They can all help you. And then kind of in terms of my own kind of personal education, I've just recently enrolled for my ACCA examinations. And there's a lot of people who've kind of gone through the same process as me. So it's kind of handy that if I'm choosing what college I want to do, or in terms of like just simply a theory question, there's loads of people there that have been through the same experience as me that I can ask them questions. Being kind of heavily involved in sports and social activities at college is very important. At the time, I don't think I realised kind of the importance it would have on my life later on. I was the club captain for the badminton side in Trinity, and it kind of allowed me to interact with the kind of higher level kind of management within college, and then obviously that transfers very well to communicating with higher level management at HedgeServ. Even simple things as doing assignments, being like given an assignment for 2 weeks. When it comes down to it, that's kind of, you have to prioritise your time and when you're going to do this, when you're going to do that. And that's kind of time management. And even from science as well, like the structured and methodical approach you have to do to your work. It kind of really is beneficial to make sure that, you know, you get your work done on time and it's to a high standard as well.